r/askreddit, what kind of drugs do you think are the most dangerous? Holy shit, just read all that, what an insane account. Alcohol has caused more problems than anything that I've seen. I've been sober for just shy of 10 years. I started drinking in college. And I realized that as soon as I had a buzz going, the only thing my brain could focus on was the next drink. And then the next one. And then the next one. And as a college freshman who fell in with a hard partying crowd, all I thought about it was, wow, all those commercials saying to drink responsibly weren't kidding. Turns out I was just an alcoholic. Illicitly produced desomorphine, known in Russia as crocodile. Basically, imagine the shittiest street heroin, except the amateur chemist producing it is cutting it with battery acid, gasoline, or paint thinner. It got the name crocodile because its users get scaly, green skin patches, because of all the necrosis. Most addicts are dead within 2 to 3 years, with their bodies pretty much rotting from the inside while they're still alive. I really cannot stress enough that searching for pictures is NSFL. Top 5 most dangerous drugs. Alcohol, meth, opiates, benzodiazepines, crack. A lot of people, including doctors, have no idea how dangerous benzos are. I've withdrawn off both opiates and benzodiazepines and would do the opiates 100 times over before going through benzo withdrawal again. Been on Klonopin for 20 plus years and cannot describe the extent to which it has improved my quality of life. The top 2 that can kill you are benzos and booze. To be clear, it is the withdrawals that can kill you if that is the list. Oxycodone and fentanyl. Lost more friends to those than anything. Depends on how you're using the word dangerous here. Potency, I'd say fentanyl. Ease of access vs related deaths, however. Alcohol. I know what it was like to be addicted to oxycodone, was hard to stop taking something that made me feel so good. So easy to judge drug addicts until you experience it for yourself. Clearly, none here are aware of the cat urine epidemic. This guy cheeses his balls off. Alcohol. I stopped drinking before my 30th birthday in January. 4 months now. Congrats, man. Keep it up. Fentanyl is by far the most deadly. Carfentanil is even worse. Seriously. Can't even get simulants without worrying about that being mixed in. Had 2 high school buddies die from an OD from fentanyl-laced coke just this year. Many more from laced opiates in the years prior. I don't know why this isn't top given how often it's getting mixed into other drugs without the user's knowledge. There's a huge fentanyl crisis in WVRN. If an opiate addict is administered naloxone or buprenorphine, they'll rip all the opiates off the receptors on all their cells, inducing nearly instant, total body agony known to drive people to panic suicide. Even shooting grams of heroin won't fix it, they'll be stuck pooping their pants, vomiting, shaking, and trying to screw their own heads off. There were times when I was an addict that I didn't want to be alive, but precipitated withdrawal from buprenorphine was the only time I truly wanted to die. The leading cause of liver failure in America isn't ethanol. It's fucking Tylenol. I can get that shit at gas stations, pharmacies, grocery stores, most any shopping centers. The legal drug alternatives in shady gas stations across the US. Can confirm brother got addicted to whippets and can barely walk now, he's 26. The effects of legal weed are terrifying and unpredictable. Fentanyl. Full stop. Free ones. Where you finding free drugs, okay? Prescription painkillers / opioids. They are so easy to abuse without even realizing it, until it's too late. I spent several years as a toxicologist, and if there is one thing I learned, it's that not even once is bullshit. Except for methamphetamine. I've heard some crazy shit about datura. Any deliriant will fuck you up, in fairness. Steer clear of large doses of anticholinergics. Whatever one you end up liking the most. Fentanyl is unquestionably the most common drug found in overdose deaths. VX or sarin. Bro, I got that Novichok. First hit is free. I'm biased. My life was utterly derailed by opiates. I did not use them, but the effects of caring for an addict linger. As someone who's done quite a bit of drugs, I have 3 golden rules. 1. Don't inject anything. 2. Don't smoke anything that's not a plant. 3. And don't you ever even think about taking benzos on a regular basis. Its perceived harmlessness makes paracetamol, acetaminophen, Tylenol, etc., insidiously dangerous. Paracetamol's therapeutic window is very narrow. Untreated overdose leads to painful and fatal liver failure. I lost my mother due to Tylenol toxicity. It was horrible. Alcohol and benzos can kill you if you stop taking them abruptly. Opiates, especially fentanyl, are far and away more dangerous than anything else. Alcohol is probably a close second due to ease of access and ability to drink yourself to death cheaply. A small person can buy enough vodka to kill themselves for $10 to $15. Opiates, particularly fentanyl, and these synthetic fentanyl analogs are so incredibly deadly. A few grains of sand worth and you're dead. Lost my brother to it recently. Or whichever ones you believe are safe and harmless. With how frequently fentanyl is found in other drugs now, I'm gonna go with all of them. Benzo and alcohol withdrawal can kill you. I think opiates are the worst with how hard they are to kick. I was an addict for 10 years and ruined my life. While not a drug in the traditional sense, alcohol, that shit will destroy you if you let it get out of hand. I think it's most dangerous because it's legal, and only have to be 21, USA, to be able to purchase it. I mean, it is a drug in the traditional sense. It is quite literally a drug in any sense you put it. Not only legal but socially accepted and often encouraged, at least where I live, which makes it 100x more dangerous, because you tell yourself that it can't be that bad if everybody consume it. Me and my girlfriend went to the hospital in attempt to quit alcohol almost 5 years ago. I survived, but she had a seizure and died. I haven't drank since in her memory. Rip Jamie. So sorry for Jamie and you. But you made sure it wasn't all in vain by quitting. Good on you, man, you made it, for the both of you. After seeing you /spontaneous heroin r/Reddit lore? We need a subreddit like that.